Well, the snow's been so great this year. It's been great exercise for your legs and your lungs, but sometimes you want to exercise your mind, and that's why we've got the Vail Symposium in our valley, always bringing intriguing guest speakers to share some information. And we've got Claire Noble from the Vail Symposium here. You've got a pretty interesting, kind of quite relevant topic going on this week.
Yeah, Eric, thank you for that characterization, because we do ask people to come and think at our programs, and people always do, and they bring great questions as well, because that's part of our programming, is that we have a speaker and then we leave a generous amount of time for Q&A. And this week, tomorrow, it's a little unusual. We usually have our programs on Wednesday, Thursdays, but you know, this week is Valentine's Day, so we moved up the program to Tuesday.
Symposium date night doesn't typically go on.
Well, our speaker said his wife would kill him, so we brought him up a couple of days early. And yeah, so we're dealing with refugees tomorrow night. You know, the estimate is that there's about 70 million displaced persons in the world, and a refugee is somebody who's fled their home because of violence or the threat of violence. And it's usually for a reason that they're an opposition party, or they're a minority group, or they're a minority religion. These are typically the reasons why people have to flee their homes. And so we've brought Hardin Lang out for tomorrow evening. He's with Refugees International. He's been on several UN missions helping refugees. And we've also brought 2 refugees. So we've brought one from Somalia, Abdi Nur Iftin. He now lives in Maine. Young guy, just came out with a book, Call Me American, getting ready to start college. And then here locally, we are bringing Bella Rivas, who's come from Honduras. She's getting her degree in teaching right now and hopes to be a teacher. So one of the things we like doing with our programs as much as possible is including a local component with that program. So you see that this global problem, we have people experiencing that here in our community.
Yeah, and refugees really can bring so much to the community. I mean, we've got, can't call her name, but she's about to be a teacher.
Yeah.
She wants to be a teacher in this valley. Like, what a great service. We don't have enough of those in this world, and some shade gets thrown at just the word refugee, but they really can provide great things.
Yeah, and the United States is a signatory of international conventions on refugees. And when somebody presents themselves at your country and asks for this status or seeks asylum status, their claim needs to be adjudicated, and we've agreed to that as a country. And a lot of people get sent back, but some people are found to have valid claims and are allowed to stay.
And I hope that this symposium just kind of can help dispel the notion that all refugees are bad, because I feel like at this current global climate that we're experiencing right now, especially over in Europe or even at our southern border, they're just seen as people invading, but it's not invading, like you said, it's escaping potential violence, and then they just want to succeed. And the more successful and driven people you can bring into your population, the better your economy and population will be as a whole.
Yeah, that's a great observation, Eric. I think so. I think these are people who feel like they've been given a chance and want to prove themselves, want to contribute, and we see that with both of our speakers who are coming, both Abdi Nur Iftin and Bella Rivas. They're both really young, but really eager to really contribute to our society.
This might be one of the most intriguing symposiums of the year, just given the current climate around the globe now. So thank you so much for bringing it to our viewers' attention, and it's tomorrow night instead of Thursday, and what time?
So it's tomorrow evening at the Vail Interfaith Chapel, which is really easy to get to, and it's a beautiful facility. Doors open at 5:30, and the program starts at 6 o'clock. And it runs until 7:30. And so if people are still interested in tickets, they can go to vailsymposium.org to purchase those tickets. It's a little bit more expensive at the door. The price goes up on the day of the event. But yeah, we would love to have people there. If they can't make tomorrow night, visit vailsymposium.org anyway to see all the other great programs we have for the rest of the season.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Claire. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Like she said, vailsymposium.org. Get those tickets for this incredible refugee talk tomorrow evening. And coming up next, we've got a look at the weather.